Good day folks, Sean here from Air Photography. Just a quick video tutorial for you today, and what we're going to be doing is taking a look at the Find My Drone feature to help you locate a crashed or lost Mini 3. If the unthinkable happens and you've crashed your Mini 3, perhaps it's clipped a tree branch and it's a kilometer away, DJI has built tools right into the controller to help you locate it. It doesn't matter what controller you're using, whether you're using the RCN1, the DJI RC Pro, or the DJI RC, it all functions the exact same way. In fact, this feature works on other DJI drones as well, so if you've crashed and lost a Mini 2, your Air 2S, or even the Mavic 3, you can still follow along with this tutorial. Now, if you've crashed your drone or you've clipped a tree branch in close proximity to you, usually it's pretty easy to locate it because you see where it goes down. But if you're flying out 500 meters or perhaps a kilometer and you've clipped a tree or you've had to do a forced landing because there was a problem with the battery, it's not quite as easy to locate it. So in that situation, what we're going to do is launch the Find My Drone tool. The easiest way to access it is to click on Profile and then select Find My Drone. As you can see there, we now have this map that has popped up, and it shows the last known location of the drone. And this is important because you don't actually have to be connected to the drone to use this feature. If you've crashed a drone, perhaps it's powered off, the battery has been ejected, it's going to store the last GPS location before the drone powered off or the battery was ejected. Now, if you've just made an emergency landing with the drone or perhaps it's crashed, hopefully the battery is still intact because then it does give us some extra tools in which we can use. First of all, if we take a look at the map here, up in the top right-hand side, you can see it gives us a battery level. So if the drone is still powered on, it's going to show us how much battery is left in the drone. It gives us a rough idea of how much time we have in order to find it. Also on the right-hand side there, you can see we have that little icon of a mountain. That'll give us a live preview of the camera. So if we click on that, you can see here it's giving us a live preview. Now this can come in handy because if you're lucky, it's going to show you some landmarks, perhaps a tree, a hill, a building, something that you can recognize off in the distance. In this case here, it's just showing us some grass, so it's not all that useful, but that feature can come in handy. The other thing we can do is turn on satellite maps. As you can see here, it's going to show us a little bit more detail of where the drone is located. And the other thing we can do here is start a series of flashing and beeps. Again, if you're a mile away, that's not going to come in useful until you get close to it, but can definitely help pinpoint your drone. It could be stuck up in a tree, in some tall grass. That flashing and beeping will definitely help you locate it. The other thing is, when you take a look at this map, you can see that the red triangle is the drone, and that blue dot is us, basically the controller. And as we turn the controller, you can see there's a little arrow on the blue dot that moves and helps us point to the direction of where the drone is located. Again, that can be a handy tool to help locate it. So at this point, you just have to walk around, start moving closer to the drone. And as you get closer to it, you can start the flashing and beeping. And as mentioned, that will help you pinpoint exactly where it is. And as you can see there, we can hear it, or I can hear it. I'm not sure if you can hear it on camera, but there we go there. There's our drone. Now, another thing to note is that the location is specific to the last controller you've flown it with. For example, down here in the bottom right-hand corner, you can see it says missing duration 4 days. So that was the last time the drone was connected to this controller. Whereas if we take a look at my RC Pro here, it says the missing duration is 1 day because this was the last controller I flew the Mini 3 Pro with. So that is important to note. If you lose a drone while you're flying with the RC Pro, you can't use your DJI RC to locate it. You have to use the last device that you've flown it with. Well folks, that's basically it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it and found it had value. Give it a thumbs up if you did. It's always greatly appreciated. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. And we'll see you in the next one.